All right, when I saw this, I laughed. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this particular individual. So Halloween Horror Nights, which is a staple, Universal does Halloween Horror Nights, and is it Busch Gardens? They do Howl O Scream, right?
Yes.
Okay, and these have been going on for as long as I can remember. These are like a couple of decades old. At least 20 years on these events. Forever.
Maybe as long as I can remember as an adult.
Perennial events, Halloween events at the theme parks. So at Universal Studios Hollywood, I don't know if it's every night or if it's just weekend nights, but they're open till 2 a.m. So like Halloween revelers, even though it's like September and Halloween's over a month away, they get it. I think Halloween Horror Nights start in April.
MJ, I'm amazed how in the last, 10 years, Halloween has just taken up a quarter of the year.
Well, listen, the Halloween crap was already in stores back in August.
We just went to Spirit Halloween. It was great.
Yeah. So here's how they do it at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood. I don't know if they do the same thing in Universal Orlando, but they're trying to get people out of the park. It's 2 a.m. They're trying to shut things down. They got to do cleanup. They got to do shutdown.
Yeah, they got to open the next day for it to be a theme park.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of drunk folks that won't leave Halloween Horror Nights. So what do? They get on the PA system and make this announcement. Listen.
Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood is now closed.
All right, so Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood is now closed. Listen.
Really? Rides are closed, mazes are closed, nothing is open.
So rides are closed, everything, nothing is open. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's time to leave. Get the hell out, folks.
No reason to stay here anymore.
Listen.
Go home. Okay, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Okay.
We only have 7 hours to work ready for tomorrow. Place the this.
Hang on.
Quite frankly, you guys are minutes. Look, hit the bricks, take a hike.
Hit the bricks, take a hike.
Oh, my God.
All right, wait a minute. Here comes the threat. And I've got the whole statement. I can read the whole thing to you here in a second.
Belongings of your drunken friends and get the hell out. Or we start playing Taylor Swift at full volume.
All right, so get out or what you just missed. I've got the whole script. I'm going to read it.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, say, get out or we'll start playing Taylor Swift at full volume.
Oh, the most famous artist in the world right now that everybody loves?
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Now listen, you want to get me to turn around, please shake it off.
Not everybody.
Whatever, you like her.
So here's the actual verbiage of what was captured on that. It's not the best audio. Ladies and gentlemen, Halloween Horror Nights and Universal Hollywood is now closed. The rides are closed. Mazes are closed. Nothing is open. There's no reason to stay here any longer. Go home. Okay, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We only have 7 hours to get the park ready for tomorrow. The place is a mess. Quite frankly, you guys are pigs. Look, hit the bricks, take a hike, gather your belongings and your drunken friends, and get the hell out. Or we start playing Taylor Swift at full volume. We're not screwing around with you. Leave already. Oh, thank you for visiting Halloween Horror Nights.
That's funny.
That's great stuff.
Should have you cut the script.
What? Say it again?
They should have you be the voice guy.
Man.
Give it a little more animation.
All right, so was that a real Universal employee on the park PA system?
No.
Or did somebody when you can
They probably really play that every night. What are you talking about?
You think they play that every night?
I'm sure. Because we used to go to Halloween Horror Nights every year when I was in college and high school.
But do they get irreverent with some of the announcements during Halloween Horror Nights?
Maybe it's evolved into that. That guy was awfully polite to be a joke.
That's the voiceover guy doing the cheesy, funny ha-ha thing.
I break into the microphone booth and I have full control of the microphone over Halloween Horror Nights.
You're not doing that.
You think I'm going to say, okay, everybody, hit the bricks. We're going to play Taylor Swift at full volume.
Did they play Taylor Swift?
Gather your belongings and your drunken friends and get the hell out.
I mean,
that'd be fun if they started playing Taylor
I would get people to move.
I'm in favor of honest, in-your-face announcements.
Yeah.
I think flight attendants ought to get like that on airplanes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.